Missed all the big news in wrestling? Do not fear, we will cover all the big stories in one place. This is the Wrestling News Update. Fox to air SmackDown special before debut episode. The 4th of October episode of SmackDown will not be the first piece of WWE programming to air on Fox, according to Insider. On Friday, September 27, Fox are set to air SmackDown's Greatest Hits at 8 p.m. Eastern. It is set to feature a number of the most iconic moments in the show's 20-year history. Drew McIntyre injury status. Drew McIntyre is currently out of action after undergoing an operation to repair a lingering injury that came up after his recent promotional tour of Mexico. However, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the minor surgery was not bone or muscle related. McIntyre had been reportedly sick for a few weeks but just kept to himself and continued to work. On the day of his King of the Ring loss to Ricochet, Drew was so sick that day that he could barely get out of bed. McIntyre just figured he had the flu and was run down, so he kept to himself and worked through it. WWE officials told McIntyre to see a doctor when he returned from Mexico last week, and that's when the doctor diagnosed him and ordered him into surgery just 3 hours later. Reports suggest that Drew is set to be ready to return to the ring now, but he's waiting on the call from WWE and approval from the doctors. He could be back post-Clash of Champions. AEW to air preview special on TNT. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, AEW's next TV show on TNT is to air a preview show on Tuesday, October 1st. This would air to build to the premiere of the weekly AEW TNT series the next night, live from the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. The debut episode of AEW on TNT will feature an appearance by Jon Moxley, Cody Rhodes vs. Sammy Guevara, Nyla Rose vs. Riho to crown the first ever AEW Women's Champion, plus the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega vs. AEW World Champion Chris Jericho and 2 mystery partners. Impact Wrestling to move AXS TV. Impact Wrestling announced move to new Anthem Sports acquisition, AXS TV. Click here for the full story. MLW signs Septimo Dragon. In a press release, MLW have announced that Lucha Libre star Septimo Dragon to a multi-year deal. In the statement it states, the Guanajuato grappler has impressed promoters, the media and fans in Mexico and now looks to the global stage as he enters MLW with aspirations of being a world champion. A top-level international athlete, Septimo Dragon is one of 2019's breakout luchadores in Mexico, meaning the 7th Dragon. Septimo Dragon has been featured in top Mexican organizations such as The Crash and has been labeled by the Mexican media as an emerging star. Jim Cornette joins NWA commentary team. The NWA released a video today announcing that Cornette will be doing color commentary at the television tapings in Atlanta, Georgia on Monday, September 30th and Tuesday, October 1st. Cornette will be working alongside Joe Galli on the commentary team. Cornette and Galli were both also part of the commentary team for the NWA's 70th anniversary show last October and the Crockett Cup this April. Comment-related items: AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Drew McIntyre, Impact Wrestling, Jim Cornette, Major League Wrestling, MLW, National Wrestling Alliance, News, NWA, Septimo Dragon, SmackDown Live, Wrestling News, WWE recommended for you. Let's block ads. Why?